Hello and welcome from the India Art Collective. My name is Avni Doshi. Today we are with collector Ashiesh Shah. In his beautiful Bombay apartment, Ashiesh is going to show us what it really means to live with art.
I'm fascinated by materiality and politics. So if you kind of look at it cohesively, I think art is a medium. Art also, for me, is a good way to combine and be able to look to the past and the future together. Because as an architect, movements in design change much slower than in art. And art has always been probably the forefront of all aesthetics. There's always been this kind of intrigue of the quest, there's always a quest to find the other, the beyond, which happens more often in art than anything else for me. If you're a new buyer, you probably would want to first take advice from a consultant and figure out what you want to start buying and how you want to build your collection. This is if you're going to be a collector, this is not for a one-off buyer, I'm talking for a collector. Every person probably knows how much they want to allocate as funds into their collection every year. And that way you start picking either one work per year or say a couple of works with that fund. But I would always recommend going with the younger artists with more people's works who are more accessible and where you can get more powerful works at reasonable prices, I would say, rather than putting that entire fund in one small paperwork by a major artist. I have bought art online. But yeah, I would not disagree from the fact that you miss the touch and feel of the works. But there are a lot of pluses to that as well. You don't have to be traveling to a fair outside the city or outside the country. You're in your space, you could be in your office, in your house, in your bedroom, looking at things and feel free at whatever time to be there. You finish work at 7 o'clock, you can go there at 9 o'clock. You don't have to go at fair timing and you don't have to stand in queues. This work is by this artist called Srinivas Prasad from Gallery Ski, and it's called the Payana. Payana in Old Kannada means the journey. And what he's done in this work is covered everyday mundane objects like shoes, trunks, hangers, shirts, hat by this material which is a gunny sack material. And it talks about the lifespan of objects, living and non-living. For me, it's talking about emotional attachments, and when even objects have a lifespan, why do we still cling on to emotions which are petty in our heart and not let them go?